We're gonna have about 3 or 4 days worth of rain, and then probably have to wait about a week before it's dried up enough to start installing the pool. But hopefully the weather's wrong and this won't be a pond in a week. So we had a couple days of rain, and rained Sunday night. Is it Sunday night? Yeah, had a little bit of water. Got to work on the bottom still a little bit. Then we had a bunch of rain yesterday and today, and now I have a giant pond. So you can kind of see right there, I got a little, I'm peeing out into my front yard. I went to Harbor Freight and bought a little $65 submersible pump, and we're supposed to get some more rain. It's supposed to be dry tomorrow, but it doesn't look like it's gonna be that way. Maybe. And then more rain Friday. And then we're supposed to have a lot of sunny days. So I'm hoping by this time next week, I'll get to start building the pool. We'll see. So once again, we're gonna have another day of rain tonight into tomorrow. So I'm pumping right now just to get what's in there out. And I'll continue to pump tomorrow, and we'll have some more days of, a lot of days of sun. I figured while I'm not doing anything else, I'd go ahead and start putting together the buttresses. And I really hope it's not a sign of how this whole build's gonna go. But there's traditional buttress, and then there's whatever I have, not traditional. And I was following the traditional ones. So I put all the uprights on the little bottom track things, and I gotta take them back off already. So at least it was the first step, and maybe we can do better from here on out. So I thought it was necessary to include this little part just because, I don't know, maybe someone will want to watch this, and hopefully they'll learn from my mistakes if they're watching it to build their own pool. So I wish I had a following, so maybe I could ask questions and get some answers, but hey, gotta start somewhere. So that's extremely involved. A lot more bolts and just a lot more stuff when it comes to the buttress free. So it's gonna take longer than I thought. By this point, again, I feel like it's kind of like the old excavator thing. I pretty much, after doing one, you've done a million. So I started scooting, and it only took me about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so to do each buttress. So I'm feeling like as long as the whole pool process goes this way, it won't take too long. All right, so that sucked. But 4 buttresses down, 4 to go. While I've been working on this, hey, you can almost see the bottom. So today the hole is, there's no longer any standing water. So it's probably still a little mushy down there, but I'm gonna get in there, set some stakes, and get it prepared to start laying the buttresses down in there. But first, so here's kind of the, I don't know what you call it, schematic for the pool. So basically what I'm gonna do is take the measurement, the 217 measurement, add it to the 27, and that should get me to the middle of that between those first 2 buttresses, and then I'm going to measure every, 42 inches on center and I'm just going to lay a stake in the middle here, 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 and here, and then I guess it's 217 inches from here. Now I'm going to have to figure out how to find this measurement so that I can figure out where the end or the inside of this buttress is, and then do the same measurement here, get my crosses and all that good stuff. So that's the plan for now. Okay, so the last video was 17 minutes long, so I figured I'd pretty much skip all of the time lapse and just try to explain better in shorter increments. So that's what we're gonna do. I was gonna lay it out and have all of the stakes and stuff. It's hard to make this work. Stakes and stuff. I was gonna have them pretty much where they were supposed to be, measurement, and I was gonna measure from back there across and then do the same thing. And I figured that'd be stupid, so I went ahead, got the buttresses down here, and I got them level to one another and level on the ground. So I'll kind of explain how I did that. All right, so it's like the 400th 100-degree day, thankfully and not thankfully. I didn't do any time lapses. It's just been too hot. I don't want to deal with it, and this sucked. So I'll kind of explain. So I'm officially done, I think, with the buttresses. I didn't feel like videoing at all. It was just, unless you want to see a bunch of digging and a bunch of me putting a level on things. But dig, set the buttress, realize that it's not level, pull it back out, repeat. So that's an overview of what my last 3-4 days have been. But basically, I just took the spade shovel, made a trench, every single one, and then I took the square inch shovel and made a flat cut. Then I went behind each buttress with a little hand shovel and a other little hand tool that I got, little gardening tools, and dug the spot for the paving block, set it down, did that a million times, repeated a million times until it was level. Got it all set, backfilled most of them only because I didn't want to push the dirt out or take the dirt out of the hole whenever I was scraping it right here for the pressure plates. Obviously added the straps. I don't know how to fix that, so it's just gonna be what it is. It's a pain in my you-know-what. But all the buttresses are level. They're level all the way across. Every single one of the bottom tracks is level between each buttress. So I'm gonna run the radiuses hopefully tomorrow and then put up the wall Wednesday. And that is the plan for now. All right, so I'm just gonna video this so I'll have something in the video. I went around and put pavers under, 11 of the 14 radius post bottoms. Now I'm just gonna have a video of me doing it real quick, just kind of point out how I'm doing it, and yeah, here we go. Excuse the heavy breathing. It's about 98, but I need to get this done because I have people supposed to be coming over and helping me install the wall tomorrow. So that Friday, I can start installing the liner, because Saturday is supposed to be 105 or something like that with the heat index. So I ain't gonna be working out in that. Also, the Hogs are playing Ole Miss today in the quarterfinals, or whatever the heck it's called, elimination game. So I'm trying to bust butt so that I can get to watch that and I don't have to listen to it like I did the Auburn game yesterday, even though they destroyed Auburn. Let's hope that their bats stay alive tonight. And Hagen Smith or Brady Tigert or hell Cole Ramage, whoever the heck's pitching for him, has a good night. That's the hope. And the real hope is just get this freaking done. All right, so come a little bit on the front side. Okay. And if anyone ever asks, should I put an in-ground or above ground in the ground, my recommendation is, sure, just don't do it in the heat of summer. It's not smart unless you enjoy peeing Coca-Cola at the end of the day. Probably have to edit that out somehow. All right, please be level. Okay, good, beautiful, beautiful, Clark. Now, just gotta hope, shoot, that that's level with the ground. And it doesn't look that way, so I'm gonna have to dig the hole deeper. Nope, just kidding. It looks pretty good, actually. Awesome. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right. So I'm gonna do that two more times, and I think I'll install the posts. What do you call it? The sheet metal posts to the back of these, so that when we go in with the wall tomorrow, I do not have to, I don't know if you can see in the video, on some of these spots where the bottom plate, or whatever you want to call it, is right next to the wall. It's going to be impossible to get those posts screwed in at the bottom. So I'm going to go in while I can and get that done, so that tomorrow when I run the wall, everything will be ready on Friday for me to do the liner. So I really wanted to set up time lapses and video certain things on the pool build, but it just got away from me and it was too hot. But there'll be a little bit of an explanation in the next clip. Well, I didn't video any of it, but the pool is done and I'm filling it up today and tomorrow. I didn't even video me putting the pump together. Yeah, it all kind of happened real quick yesterday. In-laws showed up earlier than I expected. They were pretty much here the same time I got home from work, and we just got to it real quick. And I didn't think to set the phone up to do a time lapse or video or anything. So But basically, they helped me get the wall up. I got the posts up the day before. Yesterday, we got the wall up. Obviously, we got everything up. Took us till right at dark from about 3 o'clock. We busted butt and sweated all afternoon. Father-in-law took the tractor and moved a lot of dirt, so that helped out a lot. The rest will probably be to backfill the walls whenever the pool's filled up. But here we are. I guess I'll try to remember to post a video of me cutting in the skimmer in the return, but other than that, and backfilling, pool's done. It's so nice to have it done.